Vintage Cube, Grizzlebrand, Strip Mine. I feel like Grizzlebrand is the card you're supposed to take here. But every time I try to do Reanimator in this shit, it just never works out for me. I'm gonna take the Trop. Take the Trop and then Oath of Druids. That's an interesting one. I think I'm just gonna take the Talisman. Eternal Witness, Treachery, Pest Infestation. Cards. Okay, I'm gonna take the Uvenwald. Oh, actually, this guy's pretty good too. I'll take this guy. This is not great. Legion Extruder. Pick your poison. Courser. See, there was 2 mana dorks in my first pack, and I'm hoping one of them comes back around. That's not super likely, but possible. Pretty weak start, though, I gotta say. But I haven't exactly. Oh, Sentinel is good. There is a Avacyn Pilgrim here too, which I wouldn't mind, but I really like Sentinel. The card is like deceptively good. Okay, so both the mana dorks came back, so this is kind of, I guess we take the Noble Hierarch. This is kind of what I was hoping for, is green being open. When I took the Tropical Island, I was like, hopefully green will be open. The fact that both of those came around tells me that it probably kind of is. Obviously somebody took that Oath of Druids close to me, but they're not trying to take all the mana dorks and shit if they have Oath of Druids in their deck, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh, never mind. Nobody took Oath of Druids. I'll take it. I'm probably not going to play it, but keep my green closed off to everyone else. Yeah, even though this is like a really mediocre pack 1, I'm cautiously optimistic because base green decks in this cube I think are actually really good, especially if it's open. Yavimaya. Meticulous Archive. So Yavimaya is better if I get Nissa in my deck, but Meticulous Archive is better if I get a white card in my deck. I think I'll take the Archive, actually. Look, the Uvenwald Oddity came back around. See, so green is wide open. So even though the first pack kind of sucked, I think we're going to have a decent deck at the end of this. Railway Brawler. There's a Garruk Wild. What does this thing even do? I don't know these cards. 5/5 reach trample for 5. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is its power. Plot for 4. Exile it from your hand. Cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying. Plot. Cast it. There's a Jitte too. This isn't that great. Like, this card has to stick around and then you resolve more creatures before it really becomes good. It doesn't have vigilance. If it had vigilance, reach trample would be like pretty, maybe worth the risk of dying to Doomblade. I think I'm just gonna take the Jitte though. Umezawa's Jitte. Woodfall Primus and Botanical Sanctum over here. There's also Brazen Borrower. Those are the 3 cards I'm looking at. I think we'll just take the Woodfall Primus. I mean, green being open. Aga, Assimilation. Assimilation Aegis is really good. Like, this is like when you take Meticulous Archive, this is kind of the thing you're thinking about. I'm probably just going to take the Arbor Elf here. There's also Grim Monolith. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to take. Yawgmoth's Will. Could have maybe done some shit with that Grizzlebrand. Channel or Scavenging Ooze or Narset. Do I want Channel? I feel like Channel's not that great. Like, it's good if you have Emrakul and Channel on turn 2. But a lot of times you're just using it to get like a few like 2 or 3 mana, and you're using a whole, you know, like a Dark Ritual basically. Escape the Wild, Smuggler's Surprise. I haven't tried this one. You know what? I'll try Smuggler's Surprise for the shits and giggles. Okay, well, here's another good white card. I don't mind Arwen either. I think this card's a little bit underrated. Did you hear about the Knicks? Yeah, I saw. I mean, that's so obviously fake. Damn, LP almost... well, the X viewership is fake. It's not like there's 800 people watching live. It's just people scrolling past the tweet, and I have so many followers that it shows a lot early, but not real. Marsh Flats can get me to... I don't know if I want Marsh Flats. Nature's Claim, I guess... would be... yeah, okay, I'll take Nature's Claim. Noble Hierarch, Once Upon a Time. I'm gonna take the Hierarch here. This guy, yep. Kinnan. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious he was hacked. The thing is like, if you know anything about streaming... Dude, all my cards just coming back around. If you know anything about streaming... It's like inconceivable that you could accidentally do that. That you could accidentally end your stream and then or end your stream and then accidentally start streaming gay porn right after. It's just totally implausible. Like, why? Why would gay porn be loaded up in your streaming software? But your camera's off, even though, like, it's just obviously fake. And I saw another tweet today by that Gun News Network or whatever, where they were saying that like some dude was flirting with Nick and Nick stopped acting gay when he saw, and I watched the video. I was like, what's this all about? It has like 2 million views on Twitter. I was like, what's this all about? And it's literally the guy is like outside a restaurant trying to like get Nick's attention from a window. You can't even see Nick because of the camera angle. And then when the guy comes around, Nick has his back turned to the guy. It's like, what part of this is supposed to prove to me that they were flirting? Nissa. I'm almost kind of glad there's no power in this pack. I didn't get any power the whole draft, by the way, so welcome to my life, story of my life. But I would be pretty sad if I had to pass a Nissa for this deck. Obviously, I want the Nissa. Be cool if that Misty Rainforest comes back around, but probably not. The news are running with that. The media. Pathetic. We really need to get 130 IQ Ethnostate set up. Take the Gruff Triplets here, I guess. How hard would it be for a noob to get into Magic the Gathering? How much money you got, basically. It's a little, there's a little bit of a curve at first, but like you can play Arena for free. They have like some tutorials on there and stuff like that too. So you could, that's what I would recommend, is like download Arena, Magic the Gathering Arena, and then just do like the tutorial things or whatever. But if you want to play for real, you're gonna have to put some money into it. Temple Garden, Ornery. The Temple Garden would be. Okay, I'm gonna take the garden. I want this, but maybe it'll table. Maybe. And I'll. Okay, Crater Hoof is your classic finisher in this kind of deck. Lotus. Oh, Gaia's Cradle. Let's go. I told you guys. I told you it was all gonna work out in the end. That's a late Gaia's Cradle pickup. Tough Cookie. I'm not gonna play that card. How long have I been playing it? I started playing Magic in 1994 to give you a little bit of context there. But Dream Halls. Yeah, we don't want Dream Halls. We don't want any cards. I only played for like 2 or 3 years. Like I was like 15, not even. I was 14 when I started, and then I quit when I was 15 because it was too expensive. And then I picked it up like 15 years later. I played for when I was in Montreal. Because I picked it up again because when I was in Montreal, I lived right next to a store, a local game store, as they're called, the LGS, called Face to Face Games, and I would always walk by and see people in there playing Magic. And I finally was like, I'm gonna try this, and then I got like hooked and played it for like 2 years or like a year and a half until I left Montreal. And then when I left Montreal, that was like right after my daughter was born, and I needed money again, so I sold my whole collection again for the second time. And then I started playing again when Arena came out, because Arena is like way cheaper than Cardboard. True Name Nemesis wouldn't be bad with the Jitte, but I don't know if it's too greedy to try to do double blue. It probably is too greedy. Noble Hierarch. Oh, the Tumblewag did come along. Come around. All right, we need to cut like one card here. Railway Brawler I think is bad actually. I've never played it. I've never played against it. I've never cast it. Smuggler's Surprise. Let me look at this one again because I've never played this either. So you pay 1 green, and then for 2 colorless, you can mill 4 cards, put 2 creatures from among the milled cards and/or lands. So that's not that great. But then if you pay an extra 5, so what, you're at 8 mana? 8 mana, you may put 2 creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Or you could just do this for 6. But you would have to already have 2 good cards in your hand. And then for 9, you get hexproof and indestructible. Oh, and it's instant speed. Okay. Well, that's not... So for green 1... you can give your creatures hexproof indestructible, but only power 4 or greater is the catch there. Kind of annoying, actually. If it just didn't have that power thing, I think this would be like a really easy card to put in your deck because it's pretty flexible. But basically it's like a 9 mana or like an 8 mana spell, which is doable, especially if you get to untap with Issa. But I don't know if I need it. I think I will take it, and I think I'll just cut the Brawler. Hold on, let me look at my 3 drops here again. I want that. Courser and Eternal Witness. I mean, the Eternal Witness isn't that great, but usually you want blue in your deck so that you can get like a Time Walk or an Ancestral Recall and then have Eternal Witness for that. Armagoyf. Fairy I want. Okay, I'm gonna cut, I think, either the Courser or the Witness. I think I'm gonna cut the Witness. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut Talisman of Curiosity for landing. Okay. 3 white sources and 2 white spells. Little bit greedy, but we also have Noble Hierarch for white as well. So I think we'll try it out. The Arbor Elf, unfortunately we didn't get the Urban Sprawl or whatever it's called. The make your land tap for more mana and then it combos with Arbor Elf. Not great, but we get like a scry kind of thing. Get a surveil. Maybe find an accelerant or something, an earlier play than turn 5. I think I'll try it. I don't know. This is like, I think really good Magic players would like laugh and say that you don't even consider for 1 second keeping a hand like this. But what do I know? Arwen. I don't know what I'm playing against, but I think I'll keep that actually. At least I'm doing something on turn 3. And if this is some kind of like mono red white weenie thing or something like that, doesn't really look like it with the Seachrome Coast, but if it's like a creature deck, an aggro creature deck, Arwen is pretty solid against that. Waterlogged Gray. Just what I wanted is get Mana Leaked here or something. Oh. Is this a Bant mirror match? I mean, Arwen's not great here because this gets value as it attacks. But at least she's stopping me from taking damage. She's doing something. We have Nissa next turn. Otis. Lush Portico. It does look like a Bant mirror. A mono green Bant mirror. Mono green Bant. It's good in this format. I've had some success with it. He tapped even though he got a land from the Cobra. Oh, okay, he's got Birds of Paradise too. I'm gonna say that's kind of weird because you can just crack your other treasure token with that man. Burton would have been nice a lot earlier. So I could double block the Sentinel and then hope that he puts the Forest in front of the Arwen and doesn't think about me activating the Arwen, because then I just kill his thing and I lose nothing except for my indestructible. Seems like a good trade. The problem is if I do that and he susses out what's up, he's gonna put probably Arwen in front. I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter now just because. Or no, it does matter because this would have 4 toughness and then this would have 3 and then nothing would die. Right, so yeah, he has to. Ooh, Omnath, that's so good. That's so fucking good. I mean, I'm just gonna do it anyways. Oh, he's not attacking, okay. Because trading Arwen with the Sentinel is like fine too. Do the top 3 cards of target player's library, then put them back. What does this shit even do? Put them back in any order. You may have that player shuffle. Oh, you draw a card later? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do myself. Oof. I am gonna shuffle. I did that wrong, but it doesn't matter. Shuffle. Use Portent's ability. Yes. Okay, so Scalding Tarn first, and then the 2/4. No shuffle. Yeah, this game is really like for people who play the game. All right, Woodfall Primus is pretty good. That's other than Craterhoof Behemoth. Like this is the situation where you're just like Craterhoof Behemoth and then it's over. But Woodfall Primus is a pretty good consolation prize. The Jitte would be a really good draw too. Oh, that's not right. Let's cut. Whatever. LP, you might be interested in Nick's stream tonight. Oh, he's talking about Natural Order. Okay. What is this going to be? Craterhoof? I mean, I don't think a Craterhoof. Oh, Torsten. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. He said he's bringing all their... I will check that out. I'll listen to that tonight before I go to bed. Thanks for the heads up, Sally. All right. Craterhoof Behemoth off the top is the best draw. That's just game over. Oh, Green Sun Zenith. That does it. That motherfucking does it. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need 9 mana, so I need 2 more. Okay. Untap. This should be good enough. I'm not gonna do the math. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Force of Will. I didn't even look at what he put into his hands. Strip Mine, Escape the Wilds, Titania, Hex Drinker, Sylvan Library. All right. X is currently 8. Yeah, that'll do it. Good night, dude. Good night, Sally McCracker. All right, so mirror match, Bant mirror match. I don't think I want Nature's Claim. I don't think I want Pick Your Poison. Both of Druids, I'm pretty sure I don't want. I think I just want my deck the way it is. True Name Nemesis. Pretty fucking, if you can get it into play. I think I'll play this over Tarmogoyf. Crater Hoof Behemoth. Oh man, why can't you be Noble Hierarch and then I can turn to my true name. Oh, we got the Gaia's Cradle. We got some serious stuff going on here. Interesting. Okay, so I could play an island, cast Kinnan, Green Sun for 1, and get Noble Hierarch. And I think that's going to be the play, unless I don't know what I could draw that would change my mind on that, but I think that's going to be the play. Because we're getting set up for a really fast Woodfall Primus. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn. Oh, but I have Gaia's Cradle. Okay, so I can Woodfall Primus next turn. Turn 3 Woodfall Primus. Going all in on Hexdrinker. That is a little bit scary, but I should be able to outrace that, especially when I'm blowing up his lands and fucking him over with that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have to tap. Well, that's okay though, because I just want to attack with the Kinnan anyways for 4. So if he has another land, he can get Hexdrinker up to, you know, level 8, which is kind of annoying, but he can't really attack. He does have the land, so that's what he's doing. He can't really attack because he's losing the race, and then now I get to play True Name Nemesis, and I can attack with the True Name Nemesis for 5 a turn. I think attacking here would be really dumb for him to do. I guess you gotta win somehow, he says. He says, you know what? Oh wait, I'm at 8? How the fuck am I so low? Okay. All right, well, so I can Arwen for lifelink though on my Woodfall and gain a bunch of life. That's pretty good. Except I cannot Arwen and True Name. Motherfucker. Oh wait, I can. Or no, this comes into play tapped. This is 4 mana. 4 for Arwen to activate her. So that's 4 for that. And then I cast Arwen. I get 5, 6, 7 to activate Kinnan. Okay. Cast Arwen. I think I did the math right. 5. No, I have a land. Okay, yeah. I was like, I'm 1 short. What the fuck? So give the Woodfall Primus lifelink. And then activate. Oh. Actually did have 1x. Oh shit, I should have played the Sanctum, but whatever. Oh, you need blue for that though. Okay, right. So activate that. Courser or Ornery. I'm gonna have to go with the Ornery. Put a counter on the Primus. And I'll just attack with the Primus because I gain 2 more life that way, but it's the same amount of damage as if I attack with the Kinnan as well. Yeah, gain 10 life, put you at 4. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. We win the match. Told you this deck was decent. All right, let's go for round number 2. What up, Godlike? Just getting into Magic. Pretty fun. It is fun. It's addictive. Yeah, it's a really fun game. We win the roll again. Just can't stop winning. All right. Arbor Elf and Kinnan is a nombo, unfortunately. A non-combo. You don't get extra mana out of your Arbor Elf. So... And I can't really do anything unless I... Okay, I was going to say unless I find land number 4. Really can't do fuck all, but we did it. All right, I guess I just play... Or no, yeah, you play the Kinnan here. Tarmogoyf is way worse, and also... If I'm lucky, he'll just like cycle his relic before... Oh shit, I missed 1 point. Ah, supposed to attack there for 1. He'll just cycle this to draw a card before he sees the Tarmogoyf. The Goyf really not that great in this game. All right, now I'm really worried about getting mana leaked. I don't think I have choice. I don't think not casting spells is gonna win me the game. Daze he could also have. For some reason Daze is even worse, even though even though mana leak would be exactly the same. Yeah. could have a mana leak here, or a counter spell, or you know, mana drain, any of that kind of shit. Oh, plot. No, I'm just gonna cast it. I forgot you could plot. Oh, that's what I should have done last turn. I should have plotted Railway Brawler, and then he just doesn't get to use his mana. Miscalculation. Motherfucker. Alright. Whoop. Oh, I missed. That's 3 damage I've missed now. I suck. I don't deserve to win. Yeah, that would have been way better. Then, because he wouldn't be able to counter both spells. Oof. Monastery Mental. This is a problem here. All my cards, not very impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm one short of being able to activate Kanan. Wander Prodigy. What the fuck does this thing do? At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw a card. Then you may exile an artifact or creature card from your hand. If you do, create a token that's a copy of the exiled card, except it's a 3/3 golem artifact. Creature. Okay. So you draw a card every turn is already really good. And then you can put some cheat, some busted shit into play. See, now the $1 million question is, do I bust this, which then makes it harder to get Kanan? I think I'll put this on Arwen though. Sandstorm Salvager. Cracked his Relic of Progenitus. Okay. No blocks. that 3 damage is starting to sting, man. He should be at 7 now, which is like, maybe we could get there. Seven is a lot closer than 10, that's for sure. What up, Lesleth? Mystic Forge. 3/3 golem. So I'm just not gonna crack the waterlogged, because if I oof Teferi, yeah, that's game over. Probably gonna scoop on my next turn. I was drawing 3 cards per turn. He has more mana than me. Well, he has the same amount of mana as me. Now he has more. That's not gonna do it. think I'm gonna do the same. Bring in True Name and drop Armagoyf. I almost feel like this would be better than Arbor Elf because it does combo with Kinnan, but it's not. It doesn't let me play one of my multitudinous 3-drops on turn 2 the way Arbor Elf does. Nature's Claim. This can destroy that Nexus of Becoming. I think we bring this in. We'll get rid of Smuggler's Surprise, I think. Aether Spellbomb. Gonna bounce. Imbalancing here is not like the worst thing that could happen to me because I just replay it and I have nothing else to play anyways. I do lose the counters obviously, but he's not he agrees with me. That's not good enough. Oh, okay. He did it end of turn, so I can't replay it. I mean, at least I get the 5 damage that way. Here we're well. So I'll have 2 mana, so I could pay for Daze. I could pay for Miscalculation, but not Mana Leak. But he didn't show us Mana Leak. He showed us Daze and Miscalculation. Yeah. That's right. Don't really want to cast Gruff Triplets into Daze. This is not a great matchup for me though, because it's like if I do nothing, he's just going to eventually cast some kind of big thing that takes over the game. Okay. Yeah, he has his 2 mana up. So I think I just don't cast Gruff Triplets this turn. I mean, it's so bad. Okay. The Chariot is much, much better because this gives me everything I need. This lets me play around Miscalculation Daze, and I get to saddle my Tumblewag, what I want. I don't know how this mechanic... Tap any number... Oh, you gotta do it as a sorcery before you attack! Ah! How much damage did I miss there? 2, right? But it's also 2 counters. Fuck, man. Ah! Saddle as a sorcery. I haven't played the new set, so I'm not familiar with this new mechanic. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I should have fucking read that before going all gung-ho. That's really bad. So I missed 2 damage there, and my Tumblewag should be a 6/6. Now, I probably will play the Gruff Triplets next turn because... Although I don't think it's going to really come down to that. But I can play around Daze, unless he has like a Day of Judgment here or something. But I would if he dayed Day of Judgment, I probably still would go for it because it would let me crew the Chariot, and then you get to make a copy of your Gruff Triplet token. But it would just suck if he had like Day of Judgment and then Daze to counter the Gruff Triplets. That would be fucking brutal. Tinker. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. What is this gonna be? Portal to Phyrexia? Lightsteel Colossus? Mere Battlesphere. I mean, that's not as bad. That's not as bad as the other 2 things, but it's still kind of fucking bad. Nissa. It's really bad that I didn't get the counters because he would be a 6/6 and then he'd be a 10/10 this turn. But instead, he can just be a 6/6 this turn, which isn't good enough to kill the bat. So I really fucked up there. I really fucked up real bad, not knowing. Oh wait, he'll be a 7/7 because of the Exalted. 1, 2, 4, 5. I can't cast Gruff Triplets. Really fucked up there though. A 10/10 would obviously be better than a 7/7. Oh wait, he gets another counter too, so I did that math all wrong too, but it's a 9/9, but it would have been like a fucking 11/11 or something. Okay. This one's pretty much all over but the crying. I was never getting through this Monastery Mentor anyways. I think it's pretty easy for a deck like his to get a trigger every turn. But, I mean, we'll see what happens here, because if he attacks with the Battle Sphere, if he wants to start getting aggro, probably just like chump block with my cat token, and then I'll play Gruff Triplets and crew the Chariot and attack and get another, and then it's still kind of a game at that point. But if he doesn't attack with the Battle Sphere, oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. If he doesn't attack with the Battle Sphere, I can't really attack with the Chariot. Teferi. Blue, white, green. It can cast Teferi. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. We might have a chance here. Blue, 2, Teferi. Yo, what up, Verm? I thought quite heavily about tucking this with Teferi before attack, but I decided that leaving the battle sphere on the board is too good. He can kill Teferi if he attacks with everything, but it's going to be hard for him to do that and survive my next turn. Yeah, all right. We won. We pulled it out in the end. Good top decking. That Teferi was nice. Him attacking with... I don't think he should have attacked with the battle sphere, because he knew about the chariot. He didn't know about the gruff triplets, but yeah, I don't think that was a great attack. Sometimes you just gotta chill for one more turn and get set up. Okay, turn 1 Noble Hierarch, turn 2 Green Sun for 2. Getting what? Kinnan? Oh, I just drew Kinnan. Uh-oh, what's... Oh, Stern Scolding. Wow, okay. So now I'm just going to turn 2 for my other Hierarch, I guess. I mean, it sucks. But Green Sun, that is. It sucks pretty bad, though, because I needed that blue to cast the Kinnan. And this is probably going to get, like, miscalculated or dated or some shit anyways, but I don't do this now. I'm doing nothing next turn anyways. If I do it and it gets countered, I'm doing nothing next turn unless I draw something. Okay, well, that's not the worst. But I was gonna say, if the Green Sun works, that's annoying because he still has 2 up for like days or whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna play the Sentinel this turn so that I at least don't get dazed. What is it? True name Nemesis? Yeah, put that in the... I can blow up the treachery with Woodfall Primus theoretically, but I'm literally only halfway to casting Woodfall Primus right now. Oh god, that's gonna... Yeah, all right. Well, okay, let's see what I draw, but I mean, there's nothing I can draw. Coveted Jewel. Nexus of Becoming, Coveted Jewel. Cool. Cool. Good game. Yeah, Railway Brawler, not good enough. Oh well. We gave it the old college try. That was a rough matchup, though. Match number 3. Can we break even? Win match number 3 and break even. I won all 3 die rolls. That never happens. This is pretty weak. But if I hit land number 3, which is not that crazy, I have turn 2 Tarmogoyf, turn 3 Sentinel. But there's definitely a world where I don't hit land number 3 and I just get wrecked. See what happens here. Planes go. Really need to rip the land next turn. Is it really too much to ask? Just one land in my top 2 cards? This is the kind of the situation where I was saying that Arwen is a pretty, like, having Arwen on turn 3 is like so good against this kind of deck, because they just basically can't attack, or they attack with both and you block this and then they have to pay 4 life, so it's costing them 4 life to do 4 to you, whatever. But also can't attack with the Vanguard into the Sentinel, and the Sentinel helps me hit my land drop, so I went with that. But now I'm in mucho trouble. Mucho trouble here. Pretty much over. Probably just chump with the Tarmogoyf this turn. This thing is like a 5 power. This looks gay. Lean and Relic Warder. But we can't have nice things. I'm gonna get the Arwen down. Now I don't think he has a great attack this turn unless he has. That's probably gonna take the Brawler. The Brawler is actually kind of. Oh, no, I took Teferi. I guess he doesn't want me getting rid of the Relic Warder. And then I get my Chariot back and I get 2 tokens. Okay. Play the fucking Brawler because I feel like it's good right now. I mean, he didn't take it, which makes me think he has some kind of plan here, but this seems decent. It can block the Spellbinder if he tries to go for, if he doesn't know about the reach. Ah! All right. All right. Yeah, mono white is always good. This Tarmogoyf has just been really unimpressive. Could play my own Luminarch too. Maybe I'll just try that for shits and giggles. How easy is it to counterfeit cardboard MTG cards? I mean, to make proxies to play with at home is pretty trivial. Cards that are counterfeited that you could take to a sanctioned tournament and not get caught. I mean, it's probably not that hard just because they're not scrutinized very closely usually. You can put your cards in sleeves, which makes it even harder to like scrutinize them, but I doubt that happens a lot. Maybe some people in Legacy, because Legacy cards are so expensive. Okay, not going so hot here. Well, we have turn 2 Luminarch, just like we drew it up. Don't really need this with what I have. I guess I'll bin it. That was a close one. That was hard to know there. See, drawing the Brawler makes me wish that I didn't bin my... It's just so awkward because I want to cast my Salvager next turn. Oof, Woodfall Primus, not what I was wanting to draw there. Trade. Oh. Hero of Braid Horror. Yeah. So I guess I can play Eternal Witness and get back the Hierarch, but I cannot also cast the Hierarch. But I mean, so it's either that or I can play Scavenging Ooze and like eat this, and then I have a 3/3, which isn't good enough to block this. If he kills this, and attacks with this, it's pretty much over. That's probably what's going to happen. Whatever, I'll play the... Oh, wait. No! I didn't click it! Oh, God. I tapped like a fuck... I can't activate the ooze now because I'm a fucking retard. Just so many misplays. But I saw it before, and I was just like, oh, no, don't click it. And the game wouldn't let me not click it. Lurrus. That's pretty good. Fuck. This is painful. If I had tapped right, he wouldn't have been able to lure us back his Luminarch. I mean, ugh, I'm just so bad. I deserve to lose. So I can cast Nissa. If I do that, he gets to draw a card. But, Primus really isn't doing that much. I think I'll just go for the Brawler and then... If I can get Primus in later, it's going to be massive if I can get it in when I still have my Brawler. No, people still play Moto, especially when there's some vintage cube action happening. Not a good sign. He's gonna attack this turn. I mean, he's got Mother of Runes now too, so it's like fucking Hero of fucking Blade Hole. Courser is like the better play if I have land on my deck. I probably don't, but I mean, I gotta play greedy here because I'm kind of this fucking Luminarch that shouldn't even be on the fucking board. Of course not. Is just going to take over the game because he gets value every turn. The Jitte, though, not bad. Jitte. Jitte can get rid of Mother of Runes. He's coming in now because he knows the writing's sort of on the wall for his Mother of Runes, Luminarch, all that shit. I'm just gonna take 6. And if he wants to use Mother of Runes on one of his 1/1s, he can. That just makes my Jitte. Yeah, he didn't want to do that. Adeline. I'm not sure if that was right because I might have wanted to Eternal Witness, but I mean, there's got to be better cards. Come on, 4 fucking lands still? Serious? So if I cast this triggers for 2. I can't pay the 2 and also equip the Jitte. I think I just have to let him draw though, because I need to equip the Jitte and attack with. Tap the Mother here. Yeah, because the Mother can get back. Well, I actually just have to kill the Lurrus first. Oh, you don't get counters because of the protection. I'm so bad. Right, I don't get counters because it's got protection from green. I should have done the Golem. Oh, he's got his own. All right, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done. I'm done. Haven't played in a while. I remember playing Green Black when Scavenging Ooze was in Standard. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a hot minute. All right, guys. 1 and 2. Pretty sad, but what are you gonna do? No power, and I suck. I made at least 5 brutal misplays. So pretty bad performance, but it is what it is. All right, you guys have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you all later.